All right, I gotta turn everything down. I was busy looking at the markets this morning. I'm gonna get ready for you. I'm not ready for you. We're doing it. Plugging everything in. You're watching me scramble here. Boom. Getting ready. Getting mics ready. Here we go. Watch this. We're doing this. 30 seconds. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. Let's mute this. Make sure audio's good. Everybody, this show is edutainment. That means it is edutainment, education, all combined in one. Not financial advice. Levels are good. We're just getting started with investing. So let's take a look at some technical analysis. Woo-wee! Hi, social media world. My name's Alfred Gordon-Liu. This is 8 at 8, and 8 minutes starts right now. Boom! Just like that. We're talking about the S&P 500. We're looking at 20 companies that Warren Buffett has told us to do to make us extremely wealthy. Specifically, we're looking today at the information technology sector, XLK. Right there, we're looking at this company because it's Monday, Easter Monday. We're looking at Intel. This is in the chips or information technology. Ticker symbol INTC. Every investor should go to their investors relations page, whatever company that you're looking at. Look at their earnings call, their SEC filings. That's like their 10K annual reports, even their earnings call. This is a really, really important thing to hear from because you get to hear from usually the CEO and chief executive officer telling you what they're forecasting, telling you what their problems are, and people come and ask really great questions about where the company is headed, what their future growth rate is, and any other challenges. A lot smarter people than me are asking questions on this call, so it's good to listen in on some smart people with investing. But you came here for the chart, so let's take a look at not Facebook. I don't know why that's there. Sorry about that. Let's take a look at Intel. And is this loading up? Hopefully I got the right chart. And hopefully I got the right studies on here. We're just going to change this to boom, like that, make it a little cleaner. Hopefully you guys are on the same page. Woo-wee! Let's take a look at this. So I know in the last couple months we've been looking at, why is this Costco? My goodness. Obviously I am all messed up today. We're not looking at Costco, everybody. I'm going to switch this up for you. We are actually looking at Intel, and I bet you the other ones are like that too, so I apologize. We're looking at Intel. Yes, double checked Intel. We have a whole bunch of red arrows on this thing. That means that people have been leaving this space because back in 2021, July, the price moved below the moving average, so it dropped below 56 for the month, and then on that same month, the sellers started to take control. Look at that, from the buyers, so they're doing a little tug of war. And traditionally speaking, over the last little bit, people have been fearful of this stock, right? It's in the range of 88 and 20 in our wonderful stochastic, our slow stochastic, but people are starting to leave the space, and everyday close, people are more fearful of the stock than greedy trying to acquire it. So as you can see, it's done this wonderful downward trend, even though Intel, you hear about it in the world, you hear about chips, demand, and let's see what opportunities we have for swing traders to make some money. That is not a good swing trader chart. Let us go to that one. Yes. We're looking at swing trading. We're looking at Bollinger Bands. We're going to pick a different study here. Sorry, another drawing. Make it a little cleaner. We're going to zoom in here. We're looking at three things for us swing traders. We are looking at these Bollinger Bands to see if there's a little dip. And those of you who are looking at to buy not Costco, but Intel. Boom. Intel. Boom. Like that. We are looking like we're coming down to the edge of another Bollinger Band, and in the next couple of days, I'm thinking that you will see this come down and you'll have a buying opportunity. As it's kind of going near the bottom right now, we had a green, I gotta zoom in so you guys can see that. There you go. So you had a red candle going all the way down, then you had a green candle that's not quite engulfing, but it's trying to reverse it. But as you can see, the other things, the RSI also down, turning back up. No, let's give that a green, fine. A short-term green right there. RSI coming back, but the other red that I wanted to show you is our MACD, which is clearly in the red, but it's still hovering. Oh no, it's below that zero line, if you can see that there. So obviously it is, you got one moving back up, all right, but you're looking at for touch this Bollinger Band. The strength is gaining, but the tug of war, the sellers are winning at this moment with the prices all below that zero line. So I still think the forces are going to pull it down a little bit, but it doesn't mean that it can't have a bounce, and this is what the divergence could mean right here. You see it going down, but you see this going back up. Usually means that there is a reversal in the process. So I could definitely see a little bit of a bounce, but you're probably bound in this range. So let's see what else can move this stock in the news. Earnings call is the biggest thing. You saw from their investor relations page is happening on April 28th. Yahoo Finance, oh, there it is. They've updated. We're expecting 0.8. Ooh, right there. Going down right here, 0.8 EPS. EPS. What will we get? We had to wait till April 8th to find out as well. But they have been surprising us a lot of the time. Look at that, doing a little bit better than we expect, giving us nice surprises, giving us a little bit of boost. So that's the biggest thing that you'll see in the next week and a half, April 28th earnings call. What else in the news today? 77 earnings, 16 stock splits, 30 economic events. And out of these economic events, I didn't actually see that much that was from the States. So pretty quiet on our front. Yeah, imports, fuel, but all these are different countries. We got India reporting as well. Yeah, but I don't see a lot of American news coming out. I think that's probably because of Easter, right? Easter Monday, America and Canada, they're still celebrating, and all over the world, but that's why we're not seeing a lot of economic events from them today. But let's go to Intel stock in this last little minute. You'll see Intel's been in the news a little bit. They're increasing their dividends. So those of you who are searching for passive dividend income, Intel's a great choice for that. They have a pretty good yield. And for you investors, this is kind of cool. I found that the CEO is looking to buy back his stock as well. That's always a good sign when insider trading is doing that, buying their stock, meaning that they're valuing it. And obviously, Intel is trying to come back and compete with NVIDIA and AMD in the chip space. And obviously, as a designer company, they're getting back into the foundry space where they are actually going to make chips. So they're making some heavy investments right now. Will it pay off? I think in 2 or 3 years, we'll definitely see that. So with that said, let's go to our intraday charts. And we only got 30 seconds. So I'm going to drop a Fibonacci, not on Costco, but I'm going to drop it on this wonderful company. I'm going to pause it just to give you guys some value. Look at that, 19 seconds. Taking that off, putting this on, boom. We're going to do this right here for some quick analysis. We had the lows here. I'm just going to take that low, look for some other retracements. I'm going to match it up. I'm going to say that's a strong one right here. Boom. Zooming in. It's in the middle of that range right now. It is down. It's facing resistance at the 50% retracement line. As you can see, it just bounced off that right now. I think it is on its way up for today. Look at that. That's a pretty good spread. We're down here at 45. We're up here at 60, 46.75, I'm going to call it. And is it going to retest the ceiling? Yeah, I would say you could go up to 60. Let's just call it $47. So a pretty good spread. It's like almost like a $2 spread that we have here that you can make some money off, some good swings today. But the general trend for your intraday traders is up with some news here. All right, with that said, let's push play. Intraday traders, that's a pretty good retracement. It is coming on its way back, so make your deals. Like that said, let's get the outro going. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can't even see me. That's the wrong thumbnail. Let's do that. Boom. Fixed. Yes. But visual. I'm going to say that one. Yes. Maybe that one. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for sticking with me. Feeling a little bit nasally, as you can probably hear. I'm just gonna drink my coffee. Lots of stuff happening. Time to go make that money trading. All right, everybody. Closing this down. 1 minute. What else do I want to say? This is a weird week, I guess. Markets are open. Things are going to be a little bit slower, a little bit lighter as people are still in that Easter mode. I hope your Easter was really great. Hopefully your family had, a good meal together. You guys got to gather. Maybe even had an Easter egg hunt. Maybe you went to church. Easter seems to be a big thing for that. So celebrating wonderful Lord and Savior Jesus conquering sin, death, and for all of us as well. Amazing. So it's a really good time to celebrate. Monday, we gotta go back to work. Woohoo! Kids are home. I can't believe they haven't come down here and crashed this, but they're just having a wonderful, relaxing day after we've had some events. So, what are we gonna do today? Do a couple of trades, and let's see if we can't get out to maybe go swimming. Rainy day here in Vancouver. Let's make it a good one. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.